and just do it like Art Williams says. I sounded like him when I was saying it. Well, you sound like Art Williams. And so, this is where we share with people to, just press the button. And a lot of the times people don't know where the button is to press. And so I want to be able to help you guys out, with first of all, understanding where these buttons are, how, you can utilize these buttons. And one of the things that I am going to be doing, right, is I'm going to be on in our entree app, where if you guys, or should I say not in our entree, in our metaverse, and I'll put the actual link right here for you guys, where you guys can go into our metaverse, and I'm going to be sharing our screen within metaverse, and this is I'm going to give you guys a step-by-step guide of exactly, how you can utilize, your actual phone and be able to, go live, because that's one of the biggest things. And so as I get this going, I want to hand this over to Tara to have her add on to any of these things, and to keep this party going. And I want to thank you guys all for joining us. Miss Francine over here on LinkedIn, Miss Giggles, Santosh, Miss Desiree, Miss, I don't want to mess up your name, Miss Whitehead, welcome, welcome, welcome. Give you a follow back. Miss Desiree, give you a follow back. Oh, we're already following you. Perfect, perfect, perfect. But with that being said, Tara Love, what you got?
Well, hello, beautiful people. Happy Tuesday. It's Thanksgiving week. And so I want to first start out with what are y'all grateful for? What are y'all thankful for? Of course, we don't just ask this on this week, but you know what? I'm thankful for each and every one of you. I'm thankful that you all woke up 6 foot above ground, 5 foot above ground, 4 foot above ground, whatever that is, however tall you are above ground. I'm thankful that you all get to spend time with yourselves, with your loved ones, which is yourself, and those that matter to you this week. And for those that you don't get to spend with, because David and I are actually here in Mexico, and we're not spending it with our families, which are back in the States. We send love, love, and well, it's just a thing that we can be here. And I think that we get to share this information about how to, live stream and supercharge our social media with a tip in the just dive into the good.
Test, test. Okay. Open that. Okay.
Fill my lungs with ganja when they fill my brain with drama. From my past, I have all this trauma. Getting cash on the racks on my problems. Don't work, no, it won't work out. But it don't work, no, it won't work out. It don't work, now the pain's worse. Yeah, it's gon' hurt. Hope it all works out. I'm stuck in my head too much. I'm stuck in my head. I'm stuck in my head too much. Trying to see where I fell from. Feels like I'm in hell. Shabuya to Belgium. Yeah, I've seen it all. Came a long way, walking limp from the crawl. I'm trapped in my head too much. I'm trapped in my head. I'm trapped in my head too much. They wonder why I get high as fuck. They wonder why I get high so much. It's because I'm trapped in my head too much. I'm trapped in my head. Fill my lungs with ganja when they fill my brain with drama. From my past, I have all this trauma. Getting cash on the racks on my problems. Don't work, no, it won't work out. But it don't work, no, it won't work out. It don't work, now the pain's worse. Yeah, it's gon' hurt. Hope it all works out. Broken machine, no, it won't work. But I get cash, so she gon' twerk. I break hotel, leave a whole hurt. Cause I've been hurt, had a whole first. In my dream, in my life, God, how could this happen? Losing my traction. I'm stuck in my head too much. I'm stuck in my head. I'm trapped and I can't run in my head. Fill my lungs with ganja when they fill my brain with drama. From my past, I have all this trauma. Getting cash on the racks on my problems. Don't work, no, it won't work out. But it don't work, no, it won't work out. It don't work, now the pain's worse. Yeah, it's gon' hurt. Hope it all works out. They say that I'm on the road. Maybe I just lost control. These nights keep on taking tolls. Find me out here on my own, but I'm in the put you on. You keep picking up the phone. Said like you go to the stone. Till you blowing on my phone. Keeping with sexual tone. When I wanna leave alone. Till you blowing on my phone. Keeping with sexual tone. When I wanna leave alone. They say that I'm on the road. Maybe I just lost control. These nights keep on taking tolls. Find me out here on my own. Keep blowing up my phone. Maybe I just lost control. These nights keep on taking tolls. On my own. They say that I'm on the road. Lost control. These nights keep on taking tolls. Find me out here on my own. Keep blowing up my phone. Lost control. These nights keep on taking tolls. On my own.
In is the fact that when you are having these conversations, you always want to understand that you are a business or a brand, and you have services that you are, selling, giving, wanting people to take advantage of. However you want to phrase it, you have services to play your business. So the point of the live is for you to give value, so people want to do business with you and you want to create curiosity, so they'll go out and check you out. But you don't want to give all the goods away, right? If you give all the goods away, so why do they purchase your services? Especially if it's like knowledge that you're sharing or systems and things like that. If it's products, like, what people actually have to, come to you to get a product or a service from physically, then that's a little different, right? It depends on how the services or products are lined up. So I share that because simply, guys, you just have to kind of, understand how you want to strategize the share and be able to share to build people where they're like, ooh, that was a really good bite. I want more of that piece of pie. And they have to go get your services or whatever it is that you're, might be even a free giveaway, a free ebook, but you want to get their contact information so you can follow up with them, right? Because we all know you really need to have 7 to 10 times, and in-face kind of conversations with people for them to really start to go, oh, I might want to look at this. So it's all about piquing their interest so they will take the next step to go in and discover is what I was trying to say. I was going to say diverse, but that's not what the word I was looking for. And to discover more about you. So those are kind of my tips and tricks. I'm going to park my scooter on that and hand it back to Mr. Jones. Welcome in, Paul. It's good to see you. Hey, Rajiv. It's good to see you, my friend. So back to you, Mr. Jones.
Yeah, hey Rajiv, brother, long time no see. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. Glad you're doing well. We definitely got to catch up for sure, brother. So I'll reach out to you. Rajiv is not on our link. Rajiv is over here on our LinkedIn, guys. Not over here on Clubhouse, but for those of you that missed the beginning, I want to really recap what you guys are what we're talking about today, and really how this can pertain to your life, because going live, guys, is not just for your business. Going live is just not to say, ooh, look at me. I talked about this in the live that I did earlier. Going live is, for so many of us, and I'll just tell them myself, right? I say things that most of us think, we just are afraid to say it out loud. That I used to say, man, I'll live forever. I'm never gonna die. I'm that special type of person where I'm gonna live forever. I drunk this potion or something, I'm gonna live forever. And as we get older, it's like, maybe not so much. Maybe you're not living forever, right? And I reminded people that during my live today, and I asked the question, I phrased it, do you want to live forever? And our question or our answer to that is, yeah, I do. And you have an opportunity to live forever by going live every single day. Because right now, one of us, some of us, all of us have lost somebody close, dear, and near to us, grandma, grandpa, mother, father, child, whoever it may be, right? What if they had went live every day on their social media platform, and that you could go back right now and you could go watch those lives? And hopefully a lot of you shook your head and were like, man, that would be awesome. If I could go back, especially now during the holidays, and, just get to see that smile, get to see that face, and be able to have, just some type of interaction, or see that person, compared to pictures and, these videos that last like 10, 15 seconds, right? But literally you going live every day allows you to live forever, and it allows you to leave your legacy and your thoughts with your loved ones. And so this is why we share with people, getting out of your own way, getting out of your own head. Stop worrying about what other people say. Stop worrying about what other people aren't even saying that you're saying, that you're making up to yourself to not take action, to not, press the button, and just do it. Because, you being able to connect with your audience, you being able to humanize your brand, you being able to generate leads, you being able to build excitement for your brand and create an experience for your brand is what people are looking for. And for you to also be able to get valuable feedback, right? Forget a survey, forget all the rest of this. You can get live in color feedback right now, right then, going live. If you have a new product, a new service, a new webinar, a new masterclass that you want to do and you're not too sure, go live and ask your audience, right? Hey, for those of you that, watch this now or watch it later, if you could comment or DM me, ask me something, a lot of us miss these opportunities of questions that we have by us not just asking the question. And put a 1 in the chat, if you can relate to that, because, my mom is one of those prime examples. She will not ask. She will go to her. She will go down every aisle. She will go through every nth degree not to ask somebody or just open up her mouth, when that saves us so much time. And this is where you get to ask your audience. This is where you get to find out who your audience is. And not only that, guess what? Going live, you also get to be able to find out, what time you should be going live. Do I go at night? Do I go in the morning? You should pick out somebody in this room, right? That, hey, look, I see Desiree is doing this. I'm doing that. Maybe, I should reach out to Desiree and have a conversation with her, right? She's the awakening queen. Maybe I should have a conversation with her. Maybe we should go live together. Her audience can get to know something about me. I can get to know something about her. Boom, right? Our friends now become friends. And this, my friends, is where we have to be able, especially going live, to understand how you can collaborate with so many other people. Especially right now, why would you not be going live with other businesses and other brands to be talking about your holiday sales, your Black Friday sale, your small business Saturday sale, right? Your Cyber Monday sale. Why would you not be having these conversations? And so, this is where we encourage you guys all also to be preventative with your business. So often we're living week by week, day by day, and we as business owners have to really get out of that, that day by day living. What's your Q1 goals? Do you have your Q1, masterclass, webinar? Do you have those marketing strategies built out? Do you have your Christmas holidays built out? Or in 2 days from now, and glad you're here, hopefully you're not one of these people that's gonna have gravy and dressing and have that roll stuffed in your mouth, talking and looking at all these Walmarts and Black Friday sales goes on and Target sales and be like, ooh, shit, I ain't got no Black Friday sale. Yeah, but you should. Why not? Right? And so this is where, we encourage you guys, look, it's not too late. Go to our link up at the top. We have a full guide of how you can create your own holiday guide right now. Where if you buckle down for the next two hours, you got that guide, you can have you something out and ready to roll while you making that grocery list, while you doing nothing right now, while you planning what you gonna eat, while you planning what you gonna be wearing, what's comfortable on Thursday, and who's gonna be winning the football games this weekend. And so, this is where we have to take the time to be preventative, because especially right now, I'm as a business owner, as a corporate C-level person, you ain't doing shit right now. I don't care what industry you're in now. Things are deader than a doorknob right now. So this is where you get to take this time, this downtime, and really be able to get ahead of the game and not be waiting till December pop up and be like, ooh, what am I gonna do, right? Those plans should already be in order. And going live, guys, can be able to gather, valuable feedback, establishing yourself, staying on top of people's mind, because, not only that, look, going live, I just did this today. We go live with our clients. Hey, Mr. Roberto Pacino over here on LinkedIn. We go live with our clients, Miss Roberta, you popped up at the right time. I'm going live with Miss Roberta Bacino, I believe next week. And we're going to be showcasing her Black Friday sales that she has going on for her business. And so, going live, you get to, how many of you guys remember the QVC commercials? Like, how many of you guys remember that? Put a one in the chat or give me an emoji if you remember the QVC commercials, or you remember, the late night commercials, that used to showcase people's, your brand and things of that sort. You're like, dang, man, I sure wish I could do that, right? Or I could showcase my brand, on TV like that. And you have that opportunity. How many of you, during Super Bowl Sunday or this weekend are going to be watching these commercials, be like, ooh, yeah, that's an awesome commercial, when you have the same opportunity to be doing it for yourself? And so that's why I shared earlier, right? We have to ask ourselves, hey, do we have the consumer mindset or do we have the entrepreneur mindset? Because an entrepreneur mindset would tell you, hey, look, there's 5,000 plus commercials every single day. Why would I not want to be 1, 2, 3 of those commercials every single day, not from the people that do know about your business, but the people that don't know about your business? And so often we worry about the people that do know about our business, that haven't done business with you, that aren't going to do business with you, and they dictate how you do your business to get more business. Isn't that crazy? Okay? So stop worrying about the people that do know about your business and start worrying about the people that don't know about your business, because there's 7 billion people on this planet Earth, and we are moving to a global economy, my friends, as we talk about this AI, as we talk about this Web3 space, as we talk about all these new strategies that are coming up and about. And I'm here to let you guys know, you're going to hear from me, and I will continue to say it. Your social media that we are all fighting on right now is about to shift and change completely. Okay? This Web3, this metaverse is not playing. This TikTok is telling you exactly where we're going. Okay? It should tell you. And not only that, look, make no bones about it, right? If you want to follow any industry that tells you where technology is going, sorry, but not sorry. But if you know the industry and your entrepreneur mindset, follow the porn industry. The porn industry has been putting out these VR headsets and these 3D immersive worlds for the last 4+ years, okay? Remember when you could pop your cell phone in these little goggles and you're like, ooh, ah, that was the beginning of metaverse. And so when they are showcasing to you where we're moving with not only TikTok, you go on TikTok right now, you watch these lives and you see people that are playing games, and you got thousands of people watching these people play games. I'm here to tell you, your cell phone is done and dead, okay? There's a new company out there that just created, it's a gentleman that actually worked with Apple. He left Apple. He's now created a new actual device that it's a pin on your clothes that it brings up an AR, right? An augmented reality screen on your actual palm of your hands, and you talk to the AI, and that is your new phone. So half of y'all are already talking to Siri and Alexa right now. Hello, right? And so this is where the transition of social media, this is where the transition of you being the brand. You are your brand. When me and Tara very first started, for those of you that don't know, me and Tara did not say, hey baby, we're gonna open up a business. None of that shit, none of that happened whatsoever. Tara had a 6-figure job. I had a 6-figure job. I was traveling. She was doing her business. Me and Tara rarely saw each other. I would see Tara maybe on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sometimes not even then. I'm gone again, maybe Monday, Tuesday. I took 500 flights in 4 years, put it to that way. And Tara was busy as well. And my health got out of whack, completely out of whack. When I say out of whack, my ass got 300 pounds, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and you know, we had enough. And me and Tara, you know, we were done. We were about to split. We were finished. We were done. I'll never forget it. We were done. Tara was signed up for this mindset journey, and she went to this course. And I was going golfing with my father, as we did every Saturday. And Tara calls me. She's like, "Hey, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's me. It's my fault. Everything that's been going on in our relationship is on me." And I'm thinking to myself, like, what the hell? And who the hell has kidnapped Tara? Because Tara does not apologize or do anything that she just said. And mind you, I've been playing golf with my dad now at this point for 3 years. I've been whooping his ass, okay? This day, my dad whooped my ass in golf. This is how bad well, not bad, but this is how she just completely threw me for a loop. And I share this with you guys all because there's a meaning to it. And long story short, I then went to this same mindset journey, and I then was the one calling her. I think she had went up to go visit her parents, her brother and her mom, you know, when I went to this course. And, you know, and just things just changed. And she met this one young lady that introduced her to this wellness platform that literally, you know, when we hear people talk about network marketing, when we hear people talk about affiliate marketing, I too was one of those people that put my nose up. Nah, that pyramid scheme, nah, all that garbage, right? But come to find out, that network marketing that literally saved my life with the wellness that we're still with right now, literally pivoted us into building our biz in a box, into building our pivot membership, into building our AI, into me and Tara doing, you know, well over probably 600-700 lives, you know, whether she's in them or not, she's there, she hears me, right? To just show up and just say yes. And so often in our lives, we don't say yes to the right things, and we say no to the absolute wrong things. And I'm here to share with you guys all that by getting over your fear, getting over that, you know, that false evidence appearing real, which is, they say, what fear is all about, right? Which is really nothing more than, you know, I share with people, focused energy arranged to react. What are you focused on? What are you focused on so much that has you scared to press a button on your phone to showcase to billions of people on planet Earth what you have, who you are, what you do, and how you can help them out? What are you focused on so much that has your energy arranged to think so negative about yourself and what you look like and how you sound, when that shouldn't cross your mind whatsoever, right? You're arranging that focused energy in a certain way to react, right? To react in life to this negative energy, this negative vibration, this negative, you know, mindset, when you're a button away, a conversation away from changing somebody else's life, from changing your life, to being able to show somebody else that they too can do it if you can do it. And by sharing with them that you had no intention whatsoever to put yourself live on your phone and look and think you're gonna look and feel like this complete idiot. And I remember the first time I did go live, we were at this network marketing event and we went to this training, and they encouraged us, baby, I don't know if you remember this, but we were at the apartment by your job at Tran's house at the I believe that's her last name. And she said, "Hey, I want you guys to pick up your phone and I want you to go live." And guys, I was shaking in my boots like no other. Holy shit, I was shaking in my boots like, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna do? All of this. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna find that live. And I'm gonna reshare it, right? And oh my goodness, I was so scared. And the challenge was to go live 2 or 3 times, and it got to the point, guys, to where I was doing a live every single day for at least 2 years straight. I mean, I was going live every day. And even still now, with us being digital nomads living in Mexico, I at least go live at least once a week, bare minimum. And I tell people to go live, and Cleo's been going live like no other, and so has so many of you all. And so I'm gonna start going live more often, because I have been going live just on TikTok a lot more, and this is something that you guys can be able to discover and do as well. But regardless of the matter, whatever platform you pick, okay, I encourage you guys to not be afraid, because what you want is on the other side of the things that you don't do. Okay? So let me say that again. What you want is on the other side of the things you won't do. That goes from your daily life, that goes from your health, that goes from your relationship, that goes from your romance in your relationship, right? That goes to your children, that goes to all of these things. And your ass knows exactly what they are. So we're not gonna sit here and play dumb, because when I said it, it came to your mind. And so we at the Hello LLC are here to raise your vibrations, are here to help you make that pivot, and to help you press that damn button to get out of your own way, and for you to believe in yourself. And that's what this is all about, is really you guys understanding that this going live, right, that you've made this big deal about, let me help you out. You got a camera on your ass every single day, okay? You got a pen in your hand every single day. Which one you want to write? The victim or the victor? You want to write, oh shit, I was too afraid to press the button and go live and put myself out there? Or hey, I pressed that damn button and my ass went out live and I showed the world and I said yes, and I showed up and I just went and did it. You get to make the choice, my friends. But don't be on these Clubhouse streets. Don't be on these LinkedIn streets. Don't be out to your friends. Don't be sitting at that kitchen table, this Thursday, talking about, yeah, I got this, and you scared to press a little button, right? And even more so just in your business, in your everyday business, with your social media, with you showing up, with you, doing the things that you need to be doing and changing, okay? You're getting to the point where you have to be able to adopt. You have to be able to change. That's what AI stands for. Adaptive, adapting, okay? Not artificial intelligence, okay? Are you willing to adapt? Are you willing to adopt these new ways of having these side little things that we had to worry about? Go away, right? You no longer have to worry about putting horseshoes on your horse no more because you got a car, okay? You no longer need to worry about, on your phone hitting the little rotary because you got a little button there. For those of us that remember the 3-button text, you no longer have to, press the 5 3 times to get to, that end letter. How fast we forget, how this technology has helped us. And we all should know the sooner we adapt, the better off we are. And then guess what? Just like going to the gym, shit, damn, why didn't I do this earlier? Because I know I feel better when I do it. Same concept plays out in all aspects. Just do it. You know what you need to do, right? So with that being said, I'm going to open up the mic. I want you guys to, if you want to join me, I'm going to do a quick little showcase of how we can press these buttons, where you can go, things of that sort. I also want to show you guys some Trixie Poos as well on your Facebook, and how you can pull, if you do go live on Facebook, how you can pull that video from Facebook and literally be able to, put it onto your Instagram, put it onto your TikTok, and take these live videos that you guys do. And this is thanks to Miss Cleo, that you can take to other platforms. Because in TikTok, if you go live in TikTok, you have to have 500 followers. In TikTok, you only can take a segment piece of that TikTok and post it, right? And you can't save it. And Instagram has gotten slick to where when you do go live, I do have a trick. It's called repost. I'm not gatekeeping today. You guys are showing up. It's called repost for Instagram, and you literally copy that link. You drop that Instagram link into that repost app, and it will literally pull that video down. But Instagram also has it now to where you can download the actual link. You can download the video itself, but it has the Instagram logos like TikTok does. On Facebook, I'm going to show you guys how clean this is. As that on Facebook, if you do your live on Facebook, I'm going to show you how you can pull that video, and then you can take it over to Instagram. You can take it over to TikTok, and you can post it as an actual, video itself. It's not going to be live, and the great thing about this also, guys, is check this out. When you go live on your Instagram, on all of these platforms, guys, you now have content for days. I literally just took Miss Kathy's live video that we did of her biz in a box, of her one app, one tap. Hey, Teacher Melanie, how you doing? Another VIP member, and I just took that live video that we did, and now I'm able to take that video and splice it and have more content to post, right, into our Magic Jewel app that we have as well. That now I have content on content on content that I did within one live. And I'm here to tell you guys, going live, you will say some of the things that you probably never said before. Teacher Melanie can probably attest to this. Be like, damn, I never thought about that. I'm so glad I got that recorded. I can go back and cut that piece. I like that, right? Because it's just the energy is just about, and I speak for myself, and I know I get this from other people, but that's the energy, that's the vibration you guys get, because you're showing up. You're showing up and you're showing out at the end of the day. And so, with that being said, Tara, anybody else, Miss Hillary, Miss Tracy, you guys have anything you want to share? Or Miss Roberta, Zahar, please, Miss Teacher Melanie, come on up here and share with us as well. Let's go.
3 hours, completely freaking out. We're going on a live. I guess perfect and right and stress-free. And now you just got away from me. So what the hell am I going to do with all my free time?
Well, what you can do is, I'm glad we were able to overcome that. What I'll do, Miss Hillary, is I'll send you my appointment, and I want you to book a time, and we can go live together. And if you want, you can send me 2 to 3 questions, and I can ask you those questions to showcase your business, right? And I'll give that to anybody, right? And look, this is what you're going to need to do. You're going to need to come in my back channel. I don't care if it's Instagram, I don't care if it's LinkedIn, I don't care where it's at. I need you to hit me up in my back channel and say live. Just send me the word live, and I'll send you my 30-minute calendar, and let's go live together, because this allows you.
I have your number, and I have your contact. You going to know me?
What's that?
I've got your number, so I just text you.
Yeah, sure, absolutely, absolutely. All I ask is make sure you show up, right, to the time that you select. My time, your time is important. It's our time together. Time is my only competition. So let's do that. But with that being said, guys, that's one of the bigger things. Ms. Giggles, you got anything?
Oh my gosh, I just love that you said the Trixie Poos. I want to learn the Trixie Poos. That was adorable. I love it, love it, love it. But you know what? The fear of going live is real. The fear of public speaking is real. real. And you know what? You are right with everything you said, but take it step by step at your own pace, because you can do it. I am doing it. I went live, David saw it. I went live for the first time on my business Instagram page, but I did not do it about, I'm a florist. I did not do it about flowers. My other passion and my other why is mental wellness. And part of my mental wellness routine is cold dipping. And I went live, yes, in my bathing suit on the beach at Lake Ontario with all my ladies of Lake Ontario dippers. I went live. I did it. And I looked like shit, but I looked great. I felt comfortable. I felt safe. I felt happy. It was my happy place. And that was a great start. But what I've done, and David and Tara both know this, what I've done over the last year is a few times a week, I put the camera on myself and I just record myself talking so that I get more comfortable day by day by day. And that is the only reason why today I open my mic on Clubhouse. So step by step. And that is my goal for 2024, to do the podcast. David and Tara know that, to do the podcast. I've now collaborated with an event planner who has agreed to be on there as a regular guest or contributor or even a partner in the end. And we're going to do it. Facing that fear. Going to do it. Back to you.
I love it, Giggles. I love it. And you know, something that you just shared was absolutely spot on. Hey, bottle studs, you don't have to go live about your business, okay? If your ass is at the park, if you are, gardening, I don't know why I keep going to gardening. If you are, doing anything that you love to do, go live, right? Guess what? If you are, you're afraid of showcasing your face, there's this thing on your phone. It's called flip the damn camera around. Go for a walk and start talking and let people see the street, let people see the park, let people see the ocean, let people see something. But guess what? They gonna see your page, okay? And everybody gets notified when you go live. And you guys are missing the bigger piece of this, is that when people go live, when Teacher Melanie goes live, you wanna know somebody goes live every day? Teacher Melanie goes live every day. I don't care, night, morning, evening, you seeing her somewhere at some time. She's going live on Instagram, on Facebook, somewhere, right? And so this is where you guys just gotta press the button, and it's about showcasing your passion, okay? Where not only this, check this out, guys, showcasing passion, and go into ChatGPT. Put everything you have about yourself and say, give me a list of 100 ideas or topics that I could talk about surrounding my business or my industry, and or go to the Ask, baby, what's the name of that website? Ask what? What's the name of it? Where you can go and ask it about your industry. You ask.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay, she's gonna find it for us. And so you can, and Tara will find this, where you can put in something and it'll spit out a whole bunch of topics that you could be talking about. And so this is where we showcase to you all of utilizing AI, utilizing this new technology to your advantage, right? And being able to not have to be the thinker anymore. Well, damn, David, I don't know what to go live on. Well, hey, there's this new thing over there. You just go press it in and it gives you all these things. You can even ask it, hey, give me, 10 bullet points to talk about on this. Well, that's not enough. Well, give me, ChatGPT, act as if you are me and give me a 10-minute speech on this particular topic. Hello, give me some facts, give me some stats. Y'all know I love my facts, right? I'm gonna drop some facts on you like no other. And guess where I'm going? I'm going to Bard, I'm going to ChatGPT, and I'm going to pull them, okay? Because people can't deny facts when you start talking about those things, right? And so this is where you all have to also be able to understand that we talked about this beforehand. Look, you don't want to go live, which I recommend you go live because it gives you that instant, gratification right there on the spot, where do a podcast. What is it, love?
Answerthepublic.com.
Answer the public. Boom. There it is. Boom. Perfect. All right. Can you put that in the chat, love? Answerthepublic.com. Right. And so, that right there alone is a great tool that you can be utilizing to go live. And like I said, create a podcast. If you don't want to put your face out there, create a podcast. Guess what? The other day, there was this guy in this meeting and he was using Zoom. And Zoom now has it to where you can create an avatar of yourself, where the Zoom camera picks up your facial expressions and it has an avatar that you create, and now you can talk that way. He tried to play it like it was metaverse. I had to shut that down right there and then. Please, ladies and gentlemen, understand that metaverse is not just avatars. Metaverse is a 3D immersive experience. Metaverse is the third generation of the internet. If anybody has talked to you about the metaverse, you need to ask them 3 questions. Do you have the Oculus goggles? How long have you spent in utilizing the Oculuses or in metaverse? And what have you went in there for? Have you went to go play games or for your business? And if they can't answer those 3 questions, then they are not qualified enough to tell you if the third generation of the internet is for their business or their brand. Because a lot of people are out here sharing with you guys that, hey, the metaverse, I went in there and it's this, that, and other. They're going in there to play games. They're not going in there for their business and how they can literally strategize and take their business to the next level and be able to showcase their business worldwide, such as Miss Roberta Pacino has already done, Miss Teacher Melanie has already done, Chef Andy has already done. He actually is in our storefront already, to where he's having a different conversation with people. And so, guys, this is where, going live will allow you to, prime example, when we go live, and I'm seeing this happen right now. Meta, that used to be Facebook, they're now having it to where Tara can go live in metaverse. So I encourage you guys to go and follow our Facebook group. And here, I'm gonna put it in here. Hello, Facebook group. You guys go and follow our Facebook group, right? That I put in the clubhouse. You guys go and follow our Facebook group that we go live from metaverse, that you guys can actually come and watch us live. And so no longer does Tara have to worry about putting makeup on and all this other stuff. She now can go live from her avatar in metaverse and talk just like she loves to talk, right? Which blows my mind, okay? She loves to talk, but she don't want to talk to y'all, but she talked to me, okay? But this is where we encourage you guys to really be able. That part, right? But with that being said, Zahar, do you want to share anything, brother? You got anything you want to add to this topic?
Yeah, thank you, David. That's amazing conversation. For hearing you guys, like I'm learning so many things. Why? Because I'm not on TikTok, I'm on any other network. Just on LinkedIn, coming here, seeing you guys now getting these information has been very helpful. And you know what? It's 3:30 a.m. in the morning, and you messaged me, and I was like, okay, let's go. Then I was doing another course that on the LinkedIn Learning, and there was digital networking strategies. So you were right about going live. So I'm probably now thinking about, to start vlogging or something like that. And then I love traveling, around Pakistan. I'm tuning here from Pakistan. So probably in the next few months, I'll be traveling around Pakistan, and then, doing all this podcasting things, maybe going live and showing everybody around me, where I'm traveling, all those countryside areas, on the borders, India-Pakistan borders, covering them all. Then maybe, yeah, you're right, that this way we can grow our network and, to connect with these industry leaders or panelists, or so many people are already doing vlogging and all here in Pakistan, and they are, because we have got 246 million people living here. So mostly people now, that's their, you could say, their side gig. They're earning lots of money from this. So So now I'm thinking seriously on this thing to enhance my followers or to grow my network professionally. So thank you, David. This conversation is so amazing, and I'm learning.
Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. And look, Zahar, brother, you got kids?
No, I'm single.
Gotcha. All right. Gotcha. It's not gonna work as well, but I got you. Look, but you have somebody that cares about you. Teacher Melanie has kids. A lot of you have kids on here. The reason why I asked that question is that so often, you know, we talk about the followers, we talk about, you know, getting our brand out there, and this is where, you know, I talked about in our live of going to the blocking and tackling the basics of this all. When our asses are dead and gone, our kids are gonna wanna have something to remember us by. And each day that you guys go without going live, without showcasing what you're doing, how you're doing it, whatever struggles, whatever successes, whatever that is, you're depriving that from your loved ones for them to come back and look at what you're doing and how you're doing it, and for you to lead them a roadmap to get them ahead in life. And so I share that, and I ask you all that to not allow that be the reason of, hey, I'm doing this in the future, I'm doing that, and you know, I'll start doing it then. No, start doing it now. Start pressing that button now, because we've all been there where, oh, I'm gonna start doing it, and then we don't do it, and then all of these things come up, and then something else happens, right? And so that's why pressing the button now and being able to get that out there now, especially now, the process up to, you know, doing all this traveling, brother, would be absolutely amazing, where you can go back before your podcast and have all this information and these pictures and all these thoughts and processes out there as well. But what you got, brother?
I was thinking, like, yeah, I'm single, but I've got kids in the house. You were right, because I watch them every day. They're sitting on their mobile phones, and they're watching the Snap videos and TikTok videos all the time, and it's like it's opposite side. Like, you were saying that I should like hop in and to make them like what struggles I've been through, and you know what? The kids there, they're making me wonder when I see them watching videos all the time, and they're empowering me. Why don't you go live? I mean, they're like more advanced. The upcoming the generations I see in the house, my brothers, like my nephews and nieces. So yeah, I do have kids, but they are like more tuned into different technologies and all. I'm probably thinking, right, not thinking, I'm gonna do this, right, because I have to travel in the next 2 months to move around all Pakistan and cover all these beautiful places here in Pakistan, especially towards the borderline areas, especially in the India-Pakistan borders and on the countryside. So, and make some small documentaries or anything like that, and talk about so many ancient places here in Pakistan that's very historical. So cover them up in my podcasting or anything like that, making some short videos, and to grow my network. Very soon, bro.
Yeah, absolutely, brother, absolutely. You know, and more importantly, guys, you know, it's just being able to remind yourself, you know, especially now with how a lot of these social audio apps, you know, or social media apps will, you know, remind you, you know, 2 years, 3 years, and Tara's been sharing, you know, those back from when we had our house, when we were, you know, living in Houston and all that, and it brings back memories, and it's good to just, you know, reminisce on some of those things, and this is something that I want us all to be aware of, right? That when we do talk about these things, when we do bring up these conversations, a lot of the times when we go to reflect in our lives, we go to regret. And that's the last thing I want you guys to do, right? Going back and reflecting on your life and looking at the good memories, looking at who you've become, looking at how you've, you know, accomplished the things, looking at, ooh, I'm glad that did happen because I'm here right now. Ooh, shit, I'm glad that happened because I wouldn't have been able to do this, right? And really looking at it with a gratitude and a grain of salt of how blessed you are right now, because you guys could be anywhere else, but you're right here, you know, listening. And I was watching this live on TikTok earlier today. it kind of reminded me of the ride in Colombia, and I think it was over in Thailand or somewhere over there, and it had like apartments, and it had all these apartments in the slums and it was just a scene that was like, whoa, I'm blessed, and we're all blessed, and so often we forget how blessed we are. And just being able to share your story, share what you got going on, and being able to just have that success story is absolutely amazing. So, with that being said, I would love to hear from from her. Financial literacy is caught, not taught, and she's the person that to teach you and to really be able to help you all leverage your finances, leverage your money, and more importantly, leverage your time. So Teacher Melanie, if you're here, ma'am, I would love to hear you share with us more about what you're doing, about your live, and what strategies you got.
Well, happy Tuesday, David, Tara, Star, everybody in this room, in this space. It's so good. It's such always an honor to be here. One thing about going live is that you just have to just do the doggone thing, right? Once you get started, and let me just do the strategy that I always tell my clients when they get nervous about going live. I said, start with 10 seconds and go off. The next day, do 30 seconds and go off. The next day, do 60 seconds and go off. And just increase the time until you get to the point where once you get in your element and you start writing that thing and you're talking about that thing you're passionate about, you don't even realize how much time has gone past because you are doing what you are called to do and speaking on those things that you have such a passion for. And let me tell you something. Perfection will paralyze you. When you show up as you are, your authentic self, that is what people are attracted to. They're drawn to. So even if you're like, well, I don't have it together, listen, you got it together because you know what you're talking about and the information that you're sharing. And so just being in this space of just doing what you are called to do with excellence, right? Talking about it, showing up, being consistent, things start happening. Doors start opening. But one thing about it, you just have to do it. Even sometimes you may go on a live and it just might be you. It's okay. It's really, really okay. But as you keep showing up, then others will show up as well. So thank you, David, Tara, for just allowing me to be in this space. And I just want to encourage you, whatever you all do, just show up. Start with a little bit and just increasing from there. With that being said, happy Tuesday!
Happy Tuesday, ma'am. Happy Tuesday to you and the family. I know y'all gonna be cooking something good at the house, so don't be surprised if me and Tara take a red eye and you got 2 more guests showing up at your house, okay? But you know what, Teacher Melanie, you said something that was awesome, right? Look, press the button, go live for 10 seconds. Hey, how you guys doing? Just want to say hi. Hopefully everybody's doing well. Let me tell you something. You do that for a week, the main problem, the main fear, the main situation, the situation at hand, see what happened was that you ain't pressing that button, okay? And that is where it all starts. I don't care if you ain't got hair, you do got hair, like Teacher Melanie. Teacher Melanie, I'm still waiting on mine. I need 2 inches of your hair. I need your beautician. I need something because her hair be on point every single time. I need his glasses too. And so, you guys press the button and do something and just show up. And guess what? Nobody knows what you got prepared or what you're gonna say or none of that, right? Yes, actually, me and Tara, we set up a live and we figured out we have to do the Zoom. We have to set up the Zoom. So not this Thursday, but the following Thursday, Tara and I will start going live on Thursdays on LinkedIn We're going to change the schedule around a little bit, and we're going to be going live on LinkedIn, and then we're going to try to see if we can bring in Instagram as well, because, you know, guys, and we want you guys to join us as well on these lives. I think we can have you guys join in on the Zoom if we give the Zoom away. So, you know, this is where, you know, our podcast, Getting Naked, that me and Tara start. Go ahead.
You have to share up the links, you know, and password and anything for that. Because I will be jumping for that.
Absolutely, brother. That I will, for sure. For sure. Yeah, the more the merrier, right? We share with people all the time. You know, we all, there's enough abundance for us all to win. Prime example, Teacher Melanie, I got your Biz in a Box up, you know, in our clubhouse room. To where if you guys don't know about Teacher Melanie, I encourage you guys to go and check out her Biz in a Box, her one app, one tap. To where now, you know, you guys can go and see all that she does, the teacher of financial literacy. You guys can go and book a 30-minute consultation with her as well, and then go get her free checklist. Especially right now where things are going a little slow, you don't know what's going on, right? Go get her free checklist of a home-based business startup. And I'm here to tell you, if you're thinking you're gonna get a 40% raise next year, a 30% raise, a 20% raise, let me know. I'm coming back, and I'm going back to a job. Okay, if they're giving 20-30% raises every year, but inflation is going up, things are going up. If you aren't paying attention, you have to have another stream of income. And so this is where Teacher Melanie definitely can share with you guys some different strategies, some tips. She also has, you know, her home-based consulting business she can help you out with. Her also how to start your home-based business within 30 days. You can get her actual masterclass that she has of that. She has a Passion to Profits masterclass. The lady got it all. Look, if you don't know, when you do talk about your finances and things of that sort, health seems to be one of the main issues. She has this great nutrition program that you guys probably need to take a look at as well. And when we talk about podcasts, this is where you all have to be able to upgrade your actual website. So often I hear people talk about content, talk about strategies, talk about this, that, and the other, and you go to their ways of how they showcase it, and they're not showcasing it the right way. I had this gentleman the other day say, I said, you got a static website, and I see that, you know, you don't have a place that people go book an appointment. He's like, well, I got my Calendly link on there that people have to copy and paste and go and book it in my Calendly. I said, excuse me? I said, you want today's consumer to copy a link off of your page that doesn't have a link that goes straight to it, go open up their browser, go drop that in there, and then go and schedule an appointment with you. I said, that's not happening. And I explained to him, like I explained to you guys earlier, that Office Depot button, that commercial that we used to laugh at, where, you know, we used to have this guy bring this button and you press the button and everything shows up. Now we've gotten to the point where we want consumers want you to press the button for them, okay? And so this is where us as entrepreneurs, us as business owners have to make things easier. We cannot continuously do business the way we've been doing business the last year, the last 2 years. If you're utilizing a static website, you're utilizing a link tree, and you got a product that you are selling that's over $100, you are that person that is riding around in a 1990 Honda Accord with 20-inch rims on it that costs more than the car itself. Do not be that person. Teacher Melanie, I know you're laughing. And so, you know, this is where you all have to upgrade your actual business. And you can't be telling people you got a business and you're utilizing free resources and expecting them to pay you money. Business takes money to make money. And if these entrepreneurs aren't willing to invest in their business to make it easier for you to do business with them, how easy do you think it's going to be to do business with them? Hello. And so I say that to, you know, not just give you a nudge, not just to, hopefully I'm not talking to you. If I am, then let's have a conversation and let's get real about our business. Let's scale our business, because if you aren't online, you are definitely falling behind. If you're an author and you're starting to write a book, you have a book that's coming out, you definitely probably should be talking to us about our Biz in a Box, of how you could showcase and brand your business and leverage your business and then be able to have a grand opening in Metaverse. If you are a person that's, hey, you know what? I need to get my business out there. I need to find some additional revenue streams. Let's have that talk, right? Don't be going and buy no $300, $3,000 purse and you rolling around on Instagram, TikTok, talking about, ooh, look at my brand new purse, and you rolling around with a static website. I'm not gonna call you out, but I'm just gonna let you know right now, you're that person riding around in that Honda Accord with 20-inch rims on it that are brand new, and the rims cost more than the car. Just saying, let's go. So, with that being said, Love, do you have anything you wanna share?
No, we were going to jump in our Andre and do a little how-to so people can see.
Yeah. Let me see here. If you guys want to head over to or here, I'll tell you what. Those of you that are on LinkedIn, those of you that are on Clubhouse, if you just listen in, I'm going to start the Zoom. Those of you that are Pivot members, you will get a copy of this when we end our actual Pivot membership. So here we go. Let's see here. Hopefully, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Oh, let me see here. I might go mute on Clubhouse, guys, or there's more people on Clubhouse. Let me see. Love, what's that?
I said that's fine, and I'll share the audio.
Oh, okay, perfect. I'm gonna join, baby, if you could talk for a little bit, let me get this situated and on.
I'm like wondering, like, are you guys?
Hold on one sec. Yep, go ahead, Love.
Nobody wants to echo. There you go. Now we're cooking with hot grease. How many of you heard that thing? The other day I was saying something, and I was like, there are so many things that I got from my baby boomer parents, and I think the generation before them, the silent generation, which is a lot of my older aunts and uncles. So now we're cooking with hot grease. So, while David, you got pulled up, guys, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna talk a little bit more about some live tips and tricks. One thing that I think a lot of people don't understand is that the value that we were sharing with some of our pivot members the other day of going live with each other. David talked about this just a little bit ago, but really the reason why, not only does it help you to have a conversation, it's an algorithm thing. How many of us on a show of hands, emojis, or in the chat are like beyond just like, I don't know algorithm. Like, you know, the algorithm, by the time you get it figured out, it changes completely. And it's a constant change. So first of all, don't beat yourself up. Dave and I are not constantly on the algorithm at all. So I want to share that because I want you guys to not think that, oh God, I don't know what the algorithm's doing today, and, you know. But it is helpful in order to be able to have better results and growth, right? And so a lot of times, one of those hacks is going live with other people. And I will share with you, like on TikTok going live, you have to have 500 more followers to go live. On Instagram and Facebook, it doesn't matter how many followers you have, they'll let you go live immediately. But to go live, going live with other people, it tricks the algorithm to think that there's other people that are actually interested. Now, I'm not saying that you're not interested, I'm not saying that, but just saying that the more people you can get on a live, especially on TikTok, I think you can get up to like 8 people, I think, on one line, which is almost like a virtual conference. And you can do a whole virtual conference where people could, you know, listen in and watch. Because, again, going live can equal getting you paid. I know. Many people are like, what? I know. And they're like, no, I don't believe it because I hear it. I know other people doing it, but I don't understand it. Well, let me talk about TikTok just
Fuck it up,